saw something on Reddit today that made me stop for a second, and that's the fact that YouTube will be making heavy monetization changes starting July 15th. The photo on the screen reads, YouTube is making massive changes to its monetization policy starting July 15th. In order to monetize as part of YouTube Partner Program, YouTube has always required creators to upload original and authentic content. On July 15th, 2025, YouTube is updating our guidelines to better identify mass-produced and repetitious content. This update better reflects what inauthentic content looks like today. This will affect reaction channels, compilation pages, and more. So after I started thinking about it for a little bit, I went into the reply section to see like what Twitter was saying, but obviously Twitter is just like a cesspool. It's a bunch of agitated people, so it's not the best place to measure how people feel about it. But I did see that a lot of people were like happy that this was happening, and there's just a lot of negative connotations around reaction content. And that made me think to myself, am I a piece of shit? Am I scum? Am I worthless? I'm kidding. I could really care less, honestly, and I'll explain that in a second. Obviously, if you've been on my channel within like the last month or two, you've noticed that I've started to roll out more reaction content. Honestly, all I've been uploading is reaction content. And if you're watching this video right now, then you either love reaction content or you hate reaction content. And either way, you are entitled to your own opinion, but other people feel differently about it. Personally, I love reaction content, and I've always loved the reaction content because it puts new channels in front of my face. But there are some bad actors in the space that literally just kind of rip the content and don't add anything to it. So those are the type of people that make reaction content look bad. While on the other token, there's people who do it really well. And I personally believe that I make some good reaction content. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm assuming most of you know SS Sniper Wolf, and she is one of the people that make reaction content look very bad. She will literally just grab a YouTube video of like a TikTok compilation and then just sit there. Oh my God, he pulled it out of his ass. Oh my God, you're so stupid. That's just a terrible reactor. And honestly, I can completely understand why people would tear her up in her comment section, because she's not adding any value to the actual video. There's no thought-provoking conversation. There's no opinions being had. People are literally just watching the reaction video that she posted because it's her. It's SS Sniper Wolf. I don't know anybody out there who's like, yes, SS Sniper Wolf is my favorite content creator, but I'm not judging you. If that's your favorite content creator, that's completely fine. You are entitled to have your own opinion and your own favorite creator. On the other hand, you have creators like Moist Critical, Joe Bartolozzi, Agent 00, and they know how to make a good reaction video. They constantly add value by transforming the content in a way that their own communities are going to be able to digest it. I've been watching Moist Critical for like the last 3 to 4 years, and obviously sometimes he'll do normal reaction videos, but on the other hand, most of his content is him talking, playing the video, talking, playing the video, talking, playing the video, which in a way, it's a reaction video. Some people might look at it as like internet reporting, I guess. That's the best way that I could think of it. There's Joe Bartolozzi, who I think does his reaction content the best, and I've only really been watching him for like the last 3 to 4 weeks. I haven't watched him for very long, but his reaction content is good. He'll watch the video, interject his own life experience, knowledge, and opinions while acknowledging what the chat is saying. And honestly, I feel like I resonate with him the most out of anybody on the internet. And I'm not trying to be a Joe Bartolozzi clone whatsoever. I've been on the internet, but we'll talk about it in a minute. The final reactor is Agent. And I think that Agent reacts how most other streamers react to content. You know, he'll watch the video. There's minimal editing to it. He'll grab the VOD and just post it on YouTube after he's done. But he is pausing the video. He's talking to his chat. He's telling stories, this, that, and the third. The reason I bring up these 3 creators in specific is because they all do reaction content, but in different ways. But not only that, I feel like I fit inside of that realm of creators 100%. When I'm on stream and I'm doing a reaction video, I'm constantly trying to start a conversation with my chat based off of the reaction video, but also through my opinions, my life experiences, and my knowledge on any given topic. And to be completely honest, most of the videos that I post on YouTube, I'm chopping about 5 to 10 minutes of just extra fluff out. Like, me and the chat will go into a conversation for a few minutes here and there, and then we get back to the video. And the reason that I chop out those 5 to 10 extra minutes is because, like, it's not engaging enough for the YouTube audience. A streaming audience is different than a YouTube audience 100%. But if I put on a video and I'm so engaged that I don't have the capability of transforming the content, then I'm just not gonna go through the hassle of editing and posting the video on YouTube. One, I could spend my time doing something much more productive. Two, I don't want a low light to be the first impression that somebody gets of me. And three, I would feel like I was stealing somebody's hard work. A minute ago, I said that I resonate with Joe Bart the most. And that's because I feel like he's a very intellectual person and we have personality traits that seem like they would fit together. Not even on some parasocial shit. It's just like, I really like his personality. I think that he's a great content creator and he's very interesting. But I learned about him as a person through his reaction content. Now, if you don't know, I've been doing YouTube seriously since February 2024. And if you go back, you'll see that I have a few reaction videos on the channel, but I took my channel into the realm of like gaming. But the problem with gaming is really editing. Like editing for gaming videos takes a significant amount of time, and trying to build a community based off of solely gaming is not feasible in these days. Obviously, I'll never stop posting gameplay on YouTube because that's just something I like to do, and I play games on stream. I'm always going to post gaming content. But I've learned through all my failures with gaming content that like it's hard to attract an audience just based off of gaming videos because you're not learning about my personality besides the game. You don't care about me. You clicked on the video because I'm playing a game and the thumbnail looked good enough. On the other hand, reaction content allows a viewer to know if they are like-minded to the creator or if you're completely different and you want nothing to do with me. And personally, I feel like that's super important because if you and I don't have the same interests, you're never going to click on a video of me ever again because the first impression is the most important impression. Now, obviously, I might be reacting to something that you are not interested in, but that's just how life goes. You don't like what I like, I don't like what you like, and that's it. However, somewhere there's fair ground where we do see eye to eye on something, and those are the people that come in and we have a conversation. If you disagree, you tell me what you disagree with, I listen, and then I give you a response. That's just how live streaming works, right? Even just YouTube comments, because I try to reply to all of my YouTube comments, regardless if they're good or bad or trolling or not. I try to react to most of them. I just feel like the availability of somebody being able to learn who you are as a person is the most important thing to content creation. I would never follow somebody if I didn't think that they were like-minded or they're giving me some type of value. And I truly do believe that reaction videos give me value. If I like the original poster's content enough, I will go to their page and subscribe to them and watch more of their videos. Not everybody does that, and I know that very well. If it wasn't for the creator that I watch watching your video, I wouldn't watch the video at all. I wouldn't be able to find it because YouTube's algorithm is so weird. In certain situations, I can see how it would harm the original creator's channel, just the lifespan of the video, because if so many people reacted to it, now at that point, nobody needs to watch it. But if you're gaining subs off it and people are watching your other content, I think that that's a net positive, but I could just be pea-brain sized. You could let me know in the comment section. But when it comes to me as a creator, if you look at my subscriber count, I'm basically at the bottom of the YouTube food chain. I'm reacting to videos that have 100,000 to millions of views already. So in no way, shape, or form, anybody could tell me that I'm hurting anybody's growth or success. Not to mention, my long form reaction videos only get about 300 to 1,000 views on average on a good day. I shout out the original creator every video. It's at the end. Maybe I should move it to the front, and their link is the first link in the description every single video. If the viewer would rather just watch the video without interruptions, hey, click the link. You'll be sent right over there. Personally, if a creator ever wanted me to take down a reaction video for whatever reason, I wouldn't argue with them. I would just say no problem and I'll take down the video. Now, I've definitely made mistakes. I'm not even gonna try and hide them at all. I'm going to confront them right now. Recently, I've been taking all of my long form content, chopping like 30 seconds out, and then posting it on YouTube Shorts just because I'm trying to move people over to the long form. I'm trying to move people over to my Twitch stream. You know, everybody has TikTok brain. People just are more often watching YouTube Shorts for a small channel like me. This is how I get introduced to people. When I post a YouTube Short, it's not my main priority. I'm just trying to spread my name out. So I just put the title in, and if you don't know, you can only put 100 characters in a title on a YouTube short. So I just type in the title, put some hashtags, upload it, walk away. Somebody commented saying, where's the credit for Derek FDB? I think that it was definitely his video, Derek FDB. And I replied to that comment and I said that it's in the long form video. And that was good enough for that person. Somebody else afterwards commented saying that it doesn't feel as honest because they aren't credited inside of the short. I thought about it for like 5 minutes and I was like, that person's right. I need to try and put it somewhere. I forgot that you even have a description on YouTube Shorts. So now from here on out, if I keep on posting YouTube Shorts, you will find the credit inside of the description there. I don't even know if I want to continue doing YouTube Shorts just for the simple fact that I feel like it's going to mess up my channel. I don't know. Everybody says something different about YouTube Shorts, but we'll see. And this isn't meant to be an apology video by any means. It's just a realization of I made a mistake and I'd rather just put it out there rather than try and hide it and try and make it seem like I've never made a mistake. I'm human, bro. Just like you make mistakes, I make mistakes. That's my bad. Sorry to Derek FDB and to anybody else who might feel any sort of way about reaction content. I just truly love making reaction content. I have made highly edited content and really no cuts, no effort content. So I understand how much work people put into their videos. Derek FDB puts a lot of effort into his videos. Sensei, he puts a lot of effort into his videos. The Duck, he puts a lot of effort into his videos. These are just a couple of the creators that I've reacted to recently. And personally, if I was making videos like that and people were reacting to it but not giving credit, I would be pissed off too. My true objective of being on the internet has basically been to be a streamer. I'm trying to be a full-time streamer. I've wasted massive amounts of time trying to edit these high edited videos. They're highly engaging. They're moving fast, just for everything to fall flat. Now, if I was trying to be a YouTuber, you would just continue to do that video until like the YouTube algorithm picks it up. These were gaming videos. Like, not everybody is interested inside of a gaming realm. And a lot of the people who watch gaming content just want to watch their creators that they have already chosen and they're locked onto. Or I'm just ass and uninteresting, but nobody has ever told me that. And personally, I have zero interest in being like a video essay channel. That's not something that I want to do. I love watching a video essay. I love reacting to a video essay, interjecting my thoughts and my opinions into a video essay. But coming home from my shift, cleaning the crib up, taking a shower, hanging out with my wife, and then coming on my computer to edit for 4 to 5 hours straight just for the video to flop, I don't think you or I would like to do that at all. That's not something enjoyable. If I'm trying to be a streamer, I want to be on stream. I want to be with my chat. I want to be doing reaction videos, playing video games, going outside, doing challenges. That's the type of stuff that I want to do. However, as a small creator, I don't have all the time in the world like these big creators do. I don't have editors like these big creators do. And it's not supposed to be pity. I'm not asking for no pity at all. Don't pity follow me. Don't pity subscribe to me. It comes back to the fact of you do not care about me. If this is your first time watching a video of mine, you do not care about me, bruh. If you click on one of my reaction videos, the title and thumbnail and the topic of the video got your attention. You want to see what I have to say about it. Probably. You could also think that it is a video essay, but most reaction videos come with a thumbnail with the side of the streamer or YouTube creator's face on it. I do reaction videos because I genuinely do enjoy creating them, but as a viewer, you get to have a super grasp on me and my personality and my interests, and maybe we resonate. Whether that's through personality, interests, or mindset, you might just resonate with me, enjoy my content, come follow or subscribe, and then start watching my gaming videos or my rant videos or my reviews or whatever the case is. And not only that, but you might come on YouTube or Twitch for one thing and one thing only. If you are a Call of Duty Warzone watcher, you might come trying to watch Warzone, but that's not me. As a person, I am not one-dimensional. I am not a one-trick. I will go from watching a cooking video to a horror video to a gaming video to a cop video. Like, I have interests that are very wide and broad, and YouTube doesn't like that exactly, but I cannot sit in a space and do one thing for hours on end. I cannot watch one type of content for hours on end. I cannot play one game for hours on end. And I know that there's a lot of you like me. I know there's a lot of you like me, because if I have 1,356 subscribers, I know that not all of those people are watching my videos. But at some point, they thought that I was a cool guy. They subscribed, and then they kept it pushing. My main goals of YouTube are to build a huge community that I am proud of and to entertain that community. Obviously, I want to make this my full-time job, and hopefully one day I will be able to, so that I can broaden my horizon of content that people will be able to enjoy. But as of right now, I'm doing reaction content. I'm never trying to rip from other people's hard work, ever. That's not my objective. But more or less, I'm trying to give people my thoughts and opinions, my knowledge on any given topic, and hopefully along the way those people will find interest in me and come join me. Obviously, I'm not there yet. I've been working pretty hard on YouTube for the last year and a half. Go back and watch some of my videos and it will be very apparent. Obviously, there are a lot of dog shit creators who will just rip people's content and then repost it, just adding in a little laugh here and there. I don't want to do that. I would just rather not post the video at all. So at the end of the day, I don't think that I'm a piece of shit for doing reaction content. Obviously, I'm not big enough to even feel like I'm a piece of shit. I do it with full integrity, I would say. I've definitely, like I said, I made the slip up with Derek FDB, and I probably have to go back and do some more edits to shorts in the description. But besides that, I don't think that I do it without integrity. As for other streamers, I can't talk on all of them. Some of them are pieces of shit. Some content creators are pieces of shit, but overall, most people know, hey, if you're going to react to this video, you need to credit it. And content is just so oversaturated nowadays that sometimes videos just won't hit the algorithm and they will never get picked up. And the moment that somebody reacts to that person's content, their channel blows up overnight. Obviously, you could bring up the conversation of those initial impressions could be given to other people if there wasn't reaction content, but I don't think that that's a very super valid argument to have. YouTube is a very finicky algorithm. It's very weird how their algorithm works. So I think that reaction content is fine if it's done properly. If it's not done properly, then I can completely understand why people would be upset. I don't usually do rant videos at all, but my brain takes a little bit to click sometimes. So that's why there's always a lot of chops. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Am I right? Am I wrong? Do you have the same thought process as me? Are you completely against reaction videos? But I believe that that's all I have to say. So I hope that you have a good day. We'll see what happens to reaction content within the next 2 weeks, and take care of yourself.
I don't think this love for me. I don't think you the one for me. I don't think you see me when you fucking up all in your dream. I don't think you got trust for me. Just ain't what I see.